Yo, what's up? Right, Monster Hunter. Thanks for the raid. Thanks, Aranya, so much. I wasn't quite set up yet, but thank you. Let me go over to my live scene real quick. There we go. So, we're gonna be playing some Monster Hunter today, with my buddy GL Allen over on Facebook Gaming. Say hi, Allen.
Hey, how's it going, everyone?
Do you have the lobby up yet, dude?
Yeah.
Nice.
It should be, is it not?
Let me give that a check. And I still got, like, sleepies in my eyes and stuff. I wasn't quite prepared. But I was like, okay, stream's starting soon. I got plenty of time to do that. And I see, Aranya has raided with 5 viewers. I'm like, shit. Nice. Okay, time to go. Let's go, boys. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 2, right? Yeah. I've been thinking about setting up a bot. Like, once we get to HR7, I've been thinking about setting up my cloud bot to do, like, /session or whatever to let people join our games. What do you think about that?
I don't mind at all, actually.
Dude, is that a pumpkin hammer? Oh, dude, look at that hammer! Look at that pumpkin hammer! That thing's so cool! Very nice.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, well, how did you get that? Like, is that like layered armor, or did you make it?
I made it. I made it yesterday. Like I said, I was telling you, I was planning on doing some off-session streaming, off-session hunting, and apparently I had enough for this hammer because I was fighting a Royal Ludroth. And I had that water hammer, and I was like, well, why would I fight Royal Ludroth with water hammer? So I'm like,
true.
Why don't I just make the most ridiculous hammer ever? And here it is.
I'm gonna throw up a quest. Let's go ahead and fight this Almudron. He seems familiar.
Is
he from another game, or is he new?
I wish you luck.
Playtime's over.
He's not from Generations, so if he's not from World, then he.
What about 4 though?
He's not from 4 either. He's not from He's not in Generations. So Generations would have all the monsters up till then. He's not in Generations.
Right. Okay, so he's new.
Is he in World? I don't know. I don't know.
No, I don't recognize him.
He must be new.
Must be. Okay, eat a meal. Let's see what we can do. I'll just grab my usual. You ready to go? Ready to go, dude?
Yep.
Alright, let's do this. Let me make sure I got enough ammo. Yeah, I look pretty solid. Okay, let's go. Let's go. You ready? You ready? Okay. Alrighty. So, yeah, I was messing around yesterday, and I kind of really like LBG. Like, I mean, obviously I'm not gonna stick with any particular range, but I do like LBG. I kind of figured it out yesterday.
Okay, what seems to have changed?
Not much has changed, really. I mean, the Wyvern, I can't remember what it's called. The special ammo is really cool, though, especially when you pair it up with the wire bug stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, you can place 2 or 3 of these down on something's head and just this massive, massive damage. I don't recognize any of these monsters, so I guess we're just gonna have to guess.
It's always the first one on the right.
First one on the right?
Yeah.
I mean, it couldn't be or Barak, could it? The cats are so cute. Yes, they are, dude. I love palicos. I really wish that palicos were more viable. Like, they just made the doggos too strong. They're just way too strong.
And the palicos are better when it's late game. When it gets to like HR like 5 and 6, the palicos get a lot better. So
Oh, do they?
I'll be yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
I'm stuck on the
because
wall.
they're-
Okay, I made it. I made it.
yeah, because there's a palico that just like steals materials for you.
Yeah.
So in the late game, they can actually like take like gems and plates and stuff.
It's this dude.
Yeah, this dude. Where's this
Right.
dude from?
No, we just saw him earlier when we were hunting.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I mean, I don't recognize him from any other game, but we did see him. Remember, I was like, hey, what is that dude? He looks really cool.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
really
he's a mud
annoying.
guy? I hate mud monsters. No. No mud monsters. Bad.
And he's a very annoying mud monster too, dude.
He is.
Like
look
he's
at
all,
those
like,
waves.
do not like get caught in the mud pools because they'll damage you over time.
Oh, do they? So he's not like
Yeah.
Bear Off. He's like worse than Bear Off.
Yeah, he is. He's kind of a combination of Barroth and Somnicat.
Yeah. Do you remember that really big snake from? It might have been Jen or it might have been Ford.
Yeah, I
The
don't talk
really
about
big one, the one that coils up and stuff.
Yeah.
I can't really get a
the
beat
boss-
on this guy.
The boss fight that I never understood, so I just kind of whacked the snake until he died.
Yeah, wait, just whack the snake until it dies. Yep, that's pretty much. That's most of
pretty much.
Monster Hunter when you think about it. Whack the thing until it dies. Don't get hit.
Because I never understood the fight. Because I was a hammer user, so it's like there's no real head. You have to go all the way up the stairs just to reach the head part, and then it's gonna move.
Oh no, we're talking about two different things, man.
There's a
talking
giant
about-
world
he-
boss snake.
No,
right?
he was just a regular snake, man. Like he wasn't like
Oh,
a big guy.
Oh, you mean? Oh, you?
Like he wasn't anybody special. Like he was in like a Magnamala or whatever. He was just a snake. He was just a really big snake. I like fighting log monsters though as a Pierce gunner. Like, just seeing all the numbers. They ain't really big numbers, but they're numbers.
Yeah. Like, I remember that guy. I thought you were talking about there's like a giant snake boss in I think 4 it was.
I mean, he may have been a boss. It's been so long. It's hard to tell. Oh no, I'm stuck in the mud. I launched myself right into the mud, like a doofus.
Well, get out of the mud.
I'm out of it now.
Stop being a stick in the mud, dude.
Stop being a stick in the mud. What a reference that is. Oh boy. It's been a while since I heard something like that. Oh, nope, nope. I missed.
Move somewhere else.
Alright, so... He doesn't seem that bad. He doesn't seem that bad.
Oh, he gets worse. He gets worse in the higher ranks.
Oh, I mean, they all get worse in higher ranks. Like, yeah, then
Like-
again, I
like-
freaking wrecked Barrioth, and, dude, he was, like, damn near... He was definitely one of, like, the harder people in Iceborne, for sure.
Oh yeah.
My nose is, like, super clogged. Ooh. So, you went to go get vaccinated, and you weren't able to, right? Because,
Yeah.
they were
because I was-
mismanaging it really terribly?
Yeah. Terribly mismanaged.
Yeah,
Oh
go,
wow, it was just bad, dude.
yeah, tell the story, man.
So, I got a text message. I signed up to get the vaccine with like the city government, and then since I have hypertension, they're giving me a priority. So I got a text message. Hey, be here on Thursday. Be at Robinson's Galleria at 12 o'clock to get your vaccination, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, cool. I'm gonna get a first dose of vaccination. So I leave my house like 10:30, get there by like 11, thinking, hey, they gave me a text message, so I guess I have a spot, like a guaranteed spot, right?
Yep.
And all I got to do is just wait in the line for the people who have their, you know, their
Amazing.
what
Oh,
you call
I
it.
just got a... Oh, thanks for the share, Pikes. Sorry, continue.
So I just thought it's gonna be like, hey, you know, I have an appointment. I have an automatic, you know, spot. I just have to wait in line for my turn and then go home. I thought
Yeah.
it's not gonna take more than 45 minutes tops, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I get to the gallery and I'm like, hey, where's the vaccination queue? And the guard was like, hey, it's there on the right. And the thing has got to be at least, you know, 3 stores long.
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, probably not small stores either, like...
No, because you
Thinking
know
of
gallery,
Galleria,
the first store is Denny's.
Oh.
As soon as you walk in.
Thanks for the like, bub. My wife just liked my stream. She also made me this hat. Like my hat, it's a nice hat.
It's just nice.
It's a nice hat. Made with love. Anyway, continue your story, sorry.
So like 2 hours later, waiting in line, it's like 1 o'clock now. I finally get to the front of this line they told me to wait in. And then they tell me like, yeah, we ran out of vaccinations like at 11:30. There's only like, we only had 500 today, and
Wow.
there's so many walk-ins and elderly who need it first. And I'm like, so why did you schedule me at all if you're gonna allow walk-ins?
Right? Like, dude, that is so bunk, man. Like, who does that? Like, oh yeah, we're gonna have schedules, but we're just gonna let people walk in and like...
Yeah.
Like, dude, and it's not that
Yeah.
easy to get to Galleria. I mean, it's easy enough, I guess, but, you know...
Yeah, I
you
mean, I don't mind. It's not like the problem going to Galleria. It's me waiting 2 hours after I had a whole, you know, 8-hour shift.
Yeah, like,
waking up early.
dude, at that point, your
and,
immune system's weakened, and, I mean, like,
Yeah,
that's
and
just... God, that's just
it's
so
wrong.
silly.
And then it was like
He a
there
gamer,
was no
he be
proper
gamer. Hey, Tiki, thanks.
There was
Sorry,
like
continue.
no social distancing. There's no social distancing or whatever, you know.
Mhm.
And the worst part is there was like, you know, at least have the, you know, you're gonna have this whole vaccination area. At least have chairs and tables for people to stand at, or fill out forms. There was nothing.
Yeah,
Right?
just stand there, fill out the form on your hand, like, so
Yeah.
ill-prepared, man. I mean,
Exactly. Like
that's just
be
sad.
prepared. And you know, my thing is like this. All right, at least have like a sign. Like, here's the steps you need to do. You have a schedule. Please wait in this queue. If you don't have a schedule, you have to wait in this queue. There was no signs.
Right,
there was
like, that
nothing.
makes sense, you know, like, you should prioritize the people who actually are scheduled to be there and not just walk-ins. Like, that makes no sense. Why even schedule
Yeah.
at all?
I know. Why? It's like, so then the worst part was, okay, so this guy tells me, hey, yeah, we don't have any vaccines. So why didn't you make a general announcement at like 12 o'clock when I wouldn't have to wait here another hour, you know?
Yeah, that's just... it's so silly.
The guy's like, okay, you have to reschedule. Okay, can I reschedule online? Right? Because that's at this point I want to go home.
Yeah,
right?
of course.
And then he's like, no, you have to give this person your information. I'm like, where's the line to give this? Can I just give it to you? I've been waiting here 2 hours. He's like, no, you got to wait in another line to reschedule. And at that point, I'm like, no.
Dude, fuck that, man.
Yeah, like, fuck this. There's no way I'm going to do that.
That's just
And then-
ridiculous.
And then people are wondering why I'm like trashing this whole situation online. And I'm like, well, they're completely irresponsible with what they did.
Yeah, like, that is really irresponsible. They're putting people at risk by making them go there and stand and not having any, you know, social distancing precautions or anything like that, and then still not being able to get the vaccine because they just gave it to a bunch of walk-in randos after requiring scheduling. That's just ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly.
Dude. That's
Yeah.
absolutely ridiculous.
It is, and you know, and at that point, it's like, so I can't give you my information, so I can just go home, and I can't reschedule